Starting this episode in the same place as the last one. Hello everybody, my name is Anomalord, and welcome to another exciting episode of Let's Play Pokemon Platinum. On the last episode, we kicked Team Galactic out of the Valley Windworks, and we're still very unclear on what they're actually doing. Their stated objective is to make a new world that's better than this one. And the guy working there said that they said something about wanting to make a new universe, which is a little weird. Seems weird that they need to gather all sorts of electrical power for that, but anyway, they're gone now, so we're not going to think about them anymore. We're instead going to go up over this bridge that was blocked off to us before, and we're going to be making our way further north towards Eterna City. But first, we're going to be stopping by this yellow tree, which you should not lick, but also is a special sort of tree that I can put honey on. If I slather the bark with honey, eventually Pokemon will congregate around this tree. 6 hours from now. Which I realize is actually when I'm going to be at work, so I probably won't actually be able to come back to that. But we are actually looking for specific Pokemon that come to these honey trees, so I will be putting honey on them for the time being when I see them. Anyway, let's keep going and fight you! Hey, how about you and me battle before I go into Eterna Forest? Ooh, Eterna Forest? That sounds like Eterna City. It might be near Eterna City. Maybe we should go find this Eterna Forest. Camper Jacob has a Ponyta, and I still have Pen in the front of the party. That's actually good because I want to use Bubble Beam on it. Last time we did get Bubble Beam, and that is a much better Water-type move than Bubble, and hopefully should take out this Ponyta instantly. Indeed it does. That got me quite a bit of experience, too. Alright. I do, however, for now think I am going to throw Cabbage Patch into the front of the party, and the reason for that is not only because Cabbage Patch is a little under-leveled compared to Pen, but also because the more I use Cabbage Patch and level it up, the more it will increase its friendship value. And friendship value is one of those little hidden statistics attached to a Pokemon that you can't actually see. Well, you can see it. There's a Poketch app you can use to check it, but you have to walk all the way back to Jubilife City to get that, and I can't be bothered. But I'm actually going to need Cabbage Patch's friendship value all the way up at the maximum. And in order to do that, I'm basically just going to have to keep using it and leveling it up and not letting it faint. And you may remember that I did have it faint last time. I didn't really want that to happen. It's kind of an annoyance to me. But whatever, you can't spend life looking backward. We can spend life not learning Worry Seed because it's a completely useless move. Another Geodude. More easy fodder for Cabbage Patch. Take it down. Down it goes. Geodude. What a shock. Alright. That should do it for this guy, hopefully. Yes. I don't know why I said hopefully. I knew that was going to take it out. If it didn't, I would have been very concerned. I wanted to get this item over here, which is an X Special Defend. Yay! That's useful, I guess. Hey, excuse me, want to fight you. It's a long way between Floroma and Eterna City, so let's battle. Okay. It's a long way between Floroma and Eterna City, so you're going to waste both of our times by battling. Okay, Camper Zachary. Apom! Apom is a normal-type Pokemon, and makes me flinch when it uses Astonish, and reduces my accuracy with Sand Attack. It seems like it's going to be a little bit of pain in my rear end. Okay. Let's see if we can not miss with this next Mega Drain. And there we go. Level 17. Out of Pokemon. Maybe you should have more than one. That's an idea. Oh boy, more hikers. I've lost my way here of all places. Just walk forward, you'll find something eventually. That's terrible advice, don't follow that in an actual life or death situation. Ooh, an Onix, you're a little different. I'm sure this will survive just as well as the Geodudes we were fighting. I was right, it died in one hit. Take that, Hiker Nicholas. Yes, you didn't just lose your way, you lost a battle. Alright. Grab this item, Repel. That will be handy. We're going to be using the repels a little bit more as we go forward, and as I get less and less inclined to fight the wild Pokemon. I'm already not inclined to fight the wild Pokemon, I may actually just start using them, but these base level repels are pretty well useless. They only block out the wild Pokemon for 100 steps before you have to re-up on them, so they're not really all that cost-effective. Alright, got him at shop. Fighting-type Pokemon, we're gonna send out Pen. Oh no, Foresight, whatever will I do? You already could hit me. Peck! Ooh, you're a little resilient, little guy. I suppose Peck isn't all that powerful in the grand scheme. Still alive. There we go. That solves that problem. Get that battle girl, Kelsey. Alright. More trainers. Should I play a little? If you have to ask, the answer is yes. Oh, hello, Piplup. Fortunately, we know the requisite way to deal with those is to Mega Drain them with Cabbage Pat. Unless it has Peck, that might present an issue. It does have Peck. How much does it do? Nothing. Okay. I feel like I may win this battle. Alright, there we go. Level 18. Oh boo, how insulting. Alright, now before we continue, if we take a quick stop into this house, we will find that there is a bed in here, and we can rest up and heal up. Which is very handy because it means I don't have to use potions or run all the way back to the Pokemon Center. And having done that, let's go back down this way, grab the items we missed, and we're going to fight all the trainers that we didn't get to. As I've said, in a game like this, it's generally a good idea to go and fight all the trainers you can so that you don't have to grind later, although sometimes you'll do that and you'll still have to grind anyway. Hello! I love Pokemon that sell sweet. I like this one. Get a whiff of this. Oh boy. You have a Roselia. Ooh, that is a fun Pokemon. And, it is weak to Peck, but... My concern is that it's probably gonna have Mega Drain. Let's see how well this goes. It has growth. I don't care for that very much. I would appreciate it if you didn't. Oh, we're fine. You've used growth so much that you're now not actually going to do anything to me, and I can just take you out. There we go. Perfect. Oh, we're this close to leveling up. Come on. Alright. Did I miss a thing? Did I? Oh, I did go and get... Short-term memory. Alright. Gonna go back up this way. And I think there are actually more trainers up past the... Rest house is what I was going to say. We fought you. Is there you? You're not a trainer. Okay. Now, as he was talking about, we can see that that is the way into Eterna Forest, and as you've gathered, I'm sure that is the way we ultimately have to go. However, before we go in there, we're so close, I'm just gonna go run around in the grass, and, how close is Cabbage Patch? Cabbage Patch's a ways away. We're so close on Pen Pen, I'm just gonna run around in the grass and get Pen Pen up to level 20. Bear with me a second. Alright, Pen Pen is up to level 20, so we are going to continue. Continue upwards and onwards into Eterna Forest. Oh, hello there. Hello, my name is Cheryl, and you are? Okay, so your name is Anoma. I'm sincerely glad to meet you. Anoma, may I ask a big favor of you? I want to get through this forest, but I'm afraid of doing it alone. I've heard that there is a sinister group of people called Team Galactic about. I think there'd be safety in numbers. May I please go through with you? Well, I don't seem to have a choice in the matter, so here we go. I'll keep your Pokemon in perfect health. Now, Cheryl is actually going to be very beneficial to us, because as she said, after every battle here, she will heal up our Pokemon to full health. So if you're feeling a little under-leveled at this point, this is a great place to grind. Run around here, fight all the trainers, fight wild Pokemon, and you will gain experience really easily without having to run back and heal. That said, like I said last time, I'm really going to try to avoid grinding in this playthrough if I can avoid it, so I'm not going to be doing that. Plus, I think I'm at a fine level anyway. The next gym leader is only 2 levels above where Pen Pen is right now, and I'll get there pretty quickly. Now, I'm leaving this wild battle in for the purposes of demonstrating that all your wild battles in Eterna Forest, while you have Cheryl with you, are going to be tag battles. Sorry. They're going to be tag battles like this, where we're fighting 2 wild Pokemon at the same time, in this case 2 Bidoof. Now, the other interesting thing about this, of course, is that you can't actually catch a wild Pokemon while there are 2 Pokemon out on the field. You have to take down one of them before you decide to throw a Pokeball at either of them. Now, that doesn't really matter. I'm not really looking to catch any Pokemon in here at the moment, but it is worth pointing out. And I mainly wanted to leave this wild battle in to demonstrate that this is a thing. And for the rest of the forest, I'm just going to be cutting them out like I normally do. Alright, now, with that in mind, let us continue. I'm going to continue up this way. Are there items in this direction? No, there's a weird rock. As I said, there's a weird rock in here, which is covered in moss, and my voice is cracking. So much good the tea's doing for me, then. Alright. And we're gonna fight our first trainers in here. Do I want to put Cabbage Pat in the front? I think I will put Cabbage Pat in the front for this. Alright, here we go. What's cool, you might ask? No? I'll tell you anyway. Bug Pokemon! We're just out on a power walk. Alright. And much like the battle against Team Galactic and the wild battle we did earlier, we got another tag battle here against a Pachirisu and a Wurmple. I am glad I took Pen Pen out of the front of the party for this. Alright. So I'm going to start by doing Growth, because I want to use Absorb on that Pachirisu. But I don't think it's going to do much as it is. And Cheryl's going to Egg Bomb it. Now, Cheryl, as you've noticed, has a Chansey, which is a very interesting Pokemon. It's not the sort of Pokemon that attacks very effectively, but it has a buttload of HP, and is really great at using stall moves. Like, it can use Toxic, it can use all sorts of other stuff that just make it a great Pokemon to stall out your opponent and let them die slowly. I have never actually used one, but I've seen people use them to great effect. That said, the other downside with them is that they're very hard to come by. In most games, they're a 1% encounter in one area of the game, so not really worth the effort it goes through to find them, in my opinion. I don't even know if you can find them in this game. Certainly, if you can, they're going to be a rare encounter in one random area somewhere. Alright. That Pachirisu is off the field. And this Wurmple is trying to poison me, which I don't appreciate. Now that that's gone, I think I will actually put Pen in the front, because Pen Pen's going to be more effective for dealing with these bug Pokemon. Fortunately, because that Pachirisu is off the field, we're now just fighting the one guy and his bug Pokemon. Alright, we're just gonna peck the Wurmple. Takes it down instantly. It's level 11, it should already be fully evolved, but you know, Pokemon logic. Speaking of evolved, or fully evolved even, here's a Beautifly, which is one of Wurmple's fully evolved forms. Wurmple has two different evolutionary lines that can go down, and it is random which one it goes down. It is seriously entirely random which one it goes down. It has to do with something called personality value, and if I explain a personality value, it will put you to sleep. Basically, personality value is just a random number attached to each Pokemon, and the game does a backhanded calculation with that for Wurmple to decide which Pokemon it's going to evolve into. It can either evolve into Silcoon, which will evolve into Beautifly. Oh, here's a Silcoon right here. Or it will evolve into a Cascoon, which will ultimately evolve into a Dustox. Alright. Peck. And it goes down. And Pen is level 21. That's 9 plus 10. Don't ignore Pokemon, that really bugs me. That was a pun in Japanese that didn't translate. Yay! Alright. Let's grab a Paralyze Heal. And with that, I am going to actually end the episode here. We just got started with Eterna Forest, but we definitely do not have the time to finish it this time. So, next time, we're gonna finish going through here, and we're gonna see what's on the other side. Hopefully it's Eterna City. Leave a like and a subscribe if you care to, and I will see you all next time.